guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ashi Adani and for today's video, I'm taking you through the last episode of Buy or Buy of 2024. So let's get started. I can't believe how quickly this year has gone by and we're already on the third last video of this year for YouTube, which just feels like crazy. But this year has been really good for me in terms of consistency and I've seen the growth. We hit 200k and I'm so excited, and I love saving all my product empties over the last 2-3 months, I think these are, and just reviewing them for you guys to tell you what worked and what didn't. So let's go. I'm just gonna put my hand in and get started. There are no categories. Sit back, chill, relax, and just watch the video. Starting with the first product that has come in my hand is the Redken 25 Benefits One United hair spray. So this product has 25 benefits, like it conditions, nourishes, improves manageability, blah blah blah. They've put in a lot of things, but basically this acted like my leave-in conditioner plus my heat protectant, and it has a creamy texture which can actually help you control frizz also, and if you style your hair they end up looking shiny. It is a pricey product. I think it is 1800 rupees, but it did last me for a while and I do feel like it made my hair more manageable. So if you style your hair and if you have manageability issues, then definitely consider this one. Next, we have the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. Now, this cleansing balm has gone viral all over the internet. I got it in PR when the brand launched in India, and it costs around 6,000 rupees if I'm not wrong. And I have cried to finish this product. Literally, because once this goes in your eyes, it actually burns. It smells like eucalyptus. It has a very minty feeling to it, and it actually burns your eyes, and it's not that easy to remove the makeup, plus it melts in hair cut temperature and humidity. So definitely a pass for me. I had done a YouTube short reviewing the product, and that time also I was not a fan, and I finished the product because I was like, I have to finish it, I can't waste it, and it was so bad. I was just like, khatam ho, and it's just not a good product. Skip it, save your money. Next, we have something from The Ordinary. It's their Glycolipid Cream Cleanser. This is a very gentle cleanser. It is a very creamy cleanser. It reminds me of Cetaphil ka texture, like it doesn't foam up, but it is just very creamy, and honestly, I feel like if you have dry skin, you might like it, but as an oily skin person, I just didn't feel like my skin felt clean after using it. Like, I like my face to feel fresh and clean, and this just didn't do it. So it's a pass for me. I wouldn't pick it up again. Next, we have the Oat and Ceramide Barrier Love Face Cream from Plum, and I don't think I've finished a moisturizer this quickly in my life. And basically, the ingredients in this product is supposed to mimic your skin's natural barrier, making it super moisturizing, and it made my skin really soft. It didn't break me out, and it did not irritate my skin, so definitely a must try. Next, we have the Nutriplenish Serum from Aveda. Now, this is an overnight treatment, so you're supposed to apply it at night on your dry hair, and the next morning when you wash it off, you will have really soft hair. So it is a pricey product, and I honestly don't think it performed that well for my hair. It did not hydrate the hair as much. Although I love Aveda as a brand, this particular product has not worked for me, so definitely a skip. And I know for a fact that the L'Oreal Hydra Filling Night Cream has done a better job on my hair compared to this one. Next, we have another one from The Ordinary. It's the Glycolic Acid 7% Toner. Now, I basically got this for my underarms and just for my underarms. And would I say it lightened my underarms? No. Did it even out my underarms? No. But what I will tell you is that I loved using this for body odor, because I feel like every time I use this for like a week or so on my underarms, and then I would like stop, or I haven't done my skincare in a bit or something like that, I could actually feel a difference in the smell. Okay, so I feel like this was really good in controlling body odor naturally, because obviously the next morning you're going to wash it off. So I used to use this every night before going to sleep while doing my skincare routine, and then leave it overnight and then wash it the next morning, and I think it did a good job. So I'm genuinely thinking about restocking it just for that. Next, we have another hair product. We have the BBlunt Hot Shot Heat Protection Hair Mist. It's a no fuss affordable heat protectant. So pick it up because it's a really affordable one. It doesn't claim to make your hair shiny or this or that, but it is a really good heat protectant. So if you heat style your hair, definitely pick it up. Next we have the Simple Micellar Water. It's a good micellar water. I don't know what else to say about it. It removes makeup very effectively. It removes waterproof makeup also very effectively. It doesn't dry out your skin. It's very good for tiny cleanups as well. So it is at a good price range as well. So quite like this product. Next we have a fragrance. This is the Verified Influence, and I have finished it because I love it so much. It's a very long lasting fragrance. It is the perfect aqua fragrance if you're someone who loves like super aquatic scents. This is it. It is quite strong. Even if you like, I remember some of the clothes that I wore once for like an hour and I've sprayed the perfume and I've come back, and like 1 week later also that top is smelling of this perfume, and I don't know how they do it, but it smells amazing. This is like one of the most underrated products from Verified according to me. Next we have a very viral serum. This is the DU Hustle serum. It is supposed to do like multiple things together because it has niacinamide, it has anti-aging peptides, it has like a bunch of ingredients, it has antioxidants. So basically this is supposed to be your do it all sort of a serum, but sadly this one really broke me out. Just one product to do it all. Maybe you can give this a go, but like at this price point I genuinely didn't feel like it made a big difference on my skin. Next we have the L'Occitane Immortelle Divine Makeup Remover. It's expensive, but it's so worth it, you guys. Like, it's so worth it. It smells really good. It gives you that luxurious feeling when you're taking your makeup off. But efficacy wise, like a quench or something like that will do the job. You don't need to like have to splurge for it to remove your makeup, because it does cost a lot just to remove your makeup. But oh my god, I did get a stock up for myself because I really like how it felt on my skin. Next we have the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. Now I have never been so excited for a product launch because this came to me when it initially launched in India, and that was 3.5 years ago, maybe more, and I've just gotten around to finishing it, and that basically shows that I don't like the product because it's very thick. It leaves a very greasy shine on your face after your makeup is done, and so if you have dry skin then maybe it will work for you, but for an oily skin person this was such a miss and such a disappointment. And I feel like it just smells like your Nivea creme, which I'm like, why does it smell like Nivea creme, bro? And it's basically a pass from me. Next we have a body wash. This is from Be Body Wise. It's their 1% salicylic acid body wash. I actually like the smell of it. I also feel like it does kind of help with body acne because I do have a lot of body acne. Like, it's just a nice exfoliating body wash. It's not crazy exfoliating because obviously you wash it off, but it's like an affordable price point. So if you are battling with body acne, I would recommend stocking up on this one because I have also stocked up on multiples of these. Next we have another cleanser. Why does it feel so heavy? Okay, it's just the bottle. It's the Dear Claire's Gentle Black Facial Cleanser. Really like this cleanser. It's a good product. It makes you feel like your face is clean, and if you have like light makeup, it can actually take it off. I don't know why it's feeling so heavy. It feels like there's something inside, but there isn't. And yeah, I feel like it's a nice pore purifying cleanser. It's also vegan, so if that's a mandate for you, check it out. Next we have another fragrance. This one's from Prada. This is their iconic perfume, and I'm sure you've seen like a lot of shots of me using this fragrance, and I absolutely love it. I'm so sad this one's gotten over. Alfie had gotten this as a birthday gift for me, and it's really yummy. Like, she's got me hooked onto it, and I have been asked multiple times what I'm wearing when I'm wearing this, and again, very long lasting, and yeah, definitely a buy. Next we have the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Powder. This has taken me a while to finish. Like, this has really taken me a while to finish because like a little goes a very long way. I genuinely don't think I've seen a powder do this much for my skin. Like, it really makes your makeup look so flawless. It makes it matte for a very long time. It's amazing for baking. It is definitely something I would tell everyone to save up for, because I've gotten a Laura Mercier loose powder and I still feel like I have not touched that one, because I really got hooked onto this one and I finished this. I still didn't go back to my Laura Mercier and I've bought another one of this because, again, it's so good. This is like the old packaging. There's a newer packaging for it. Just like, guys, it's a beautiful powder. If you have oily skin and if you feel like your powder is not doing it, try it out. It like airbrushes your face. Next, we have the Urban Decay All Nighter Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. I think you can tell that this is a very loved product for me because I just bought another one. And it's so good, you guys. Like, it makes your makeup stay put all day. It doesn't transfer your makeup. It also doesn't change the texture of your makeup, which is very important to me. Because if I do a dewy base and then I'm going to use a setting spray which is going to mattify it, then what is the point of me using all those dewy ingredients? Or if I want a matte base, I've used mattifying products, why will I use like a setting spray which is going to make it dewy? So definitely I love this because it doesn't change like the finish of your makeup, and it also, like, I've used this through weddings, I've used this throughout the year. This year in Paris, I have used it in the heat, I have used it in Goa, I have used it everywhere, and it's just a beautiful product. In the middle, I picked up the One Size makeup setting spray and I'm like surprised to report back that I again bought this one because I didn't like the One Size one, because this is like the OG. Next, we have another cleanser which is by Florence by Mills. This is the Clean Magic face wash. It's not good, basically, because it doesn't have any crazy good ingredients that you feel like, yeah, this is going to have benefits for my skin. It is just like a basic ass face wash that just cleanses your skin. It doesn't do anything for you, and which is why I feel like the price point, like this is their mini which is for 950. I feel like it's a lot for a cleanser. And this is also like your gel type cleanser. It does have a little bit of a cooling sensation, but I don't feel like, wow, this cleanser is really doing something for me. So definitely a skip. Next, we have another perfume. This one is from Lancome. It's their Idole perfume. If you're wondering why mine has floral prints, it's because I'd attended the launch event and where they customized it for me. And it's a good fragrance, you guys. Like, it's actually a good fragrance. I recently gifted it to my manager as well, and she finished it and she like bought another one for herself, and I'd gotten her the full size. It's so nice. Again, very delicate but not too floral, very long lasting. And if you're like that girl, this will make you that girl. And it's a very nice perfume. But I think out of all the 3 perfumes that I've shown you today, Verified still takes it away for me. Like, it's too good. Another one from The Ordinary. This is their caffeine solution eye drops. Now, this has also taken me a while to finish because you just need like 1 drop. I don't know what it is about this product, but there is this dirty cream sort of a thing that always forms within the tube and around the tube, and I don't know what it is, but I hate it and I keep cleaning it, but it comes back. Speaking of dark circles, did it reduce my dark circles? No, it did not, because I don't know. It's not like, I don't know why it would reduce my dark circles, but it does have caffeine. So I feel like it did help in depuffing my under eyes a bit. Oh my god. Other than that, like, no, I didn't find it that special or that worth the hype, so skip it. And the last product that we have is the Rare Beauty Illuminating Primer. Again, this one is like 4 or 5 years old and it's a mini, and it's just gotten over because I don't really like it. It's very blingy under my makeup. It makes my makeup look too much, and I also feel like it kind of does exaggerate my pores a little bit. You know, it's like if you have texture, highlighters kind of tend to exaggerate it. This feels like that. It doesn't feel like a glow from within, and I kind of saved this for special occasions. But then I realized I don't really like it for special occasions, so then I just used it randomly. I've used it all over my shoulders and like collarbones to just get it over with because it was so shiny. And yeah, this is a miss for me. And that's about it for today's video. I have spoken a lot, and basically I really wanted to do a 2024 roundup, and all of these products I have finished and I have dedicatedly finished just for this particular video, and I'm so glad I did. And I personally love doing these sit down videos just talking about products. Let me know in the comments which of these products you are interested in buying as well, and which of these hypes I have burst for you. Let me know. And if you guys enjoyed this video, then please make sure to like it, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys next Saturday. Bye.